What's good, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to be showing you the best settings for recording in OBS Studio. This will get you right every single time. Let's get straight to it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come into settings. We're going to go to the video tab. Right here, we want to check and make sure that our base canvas resolution is the correct situation. So as you can see, I have a 1080p situation because that's what my monitor is doing. So I chose that. Right here, you can choose to either upscale it or not upscale it. I choose to upscale it because now I have a different editing situation, magnificent super duper speeds and all that. So now I can upscale and actually be able to render and edit that bad boy. Before, I couldn't do that. I had to only edit 1080p. Then I would upscale it in my software, and that gave me a different codec inside of YouTube. It makes the videos look way more cool, way more delectable. It gives you that VP9 situation. And then as far as the downscale, I don't normally change it. I leave it on by cubic. You can choose length source if you want. As far as the FPS is concerned, I choose 59.94 simply because my capture card does not do 60 anyway. It's technically outputting this. So that's what I choose. And as far as the audio situation, I choose the 48 Hertz. I choose my microphone right there, desktop if you need to right here. And as far as the audio tab is concerned, I choose 48 kilohertz. I choose my microphone down here. I choose the voice meter aux for my desktop situation. And then into the output, this is how I set up my recording situation. Usually I want to have my audio tracks 1, 2, and 3, and I have it set up to where I can have my voice on one, the game on another one, and then I can have the party chat on a third track, and I can change the volume of that how I see fit. Coming down to the encoder settings, I know some people, instead of CBR, some people like using the CQP, and you choose a number situation for what you're doing for your quality. So it's a set quality, period, point blank. But the thing about that, it can make your files stupid big, and I don't got time for my files being wild. I got a 500 gigabyte external hard drive, and that's where I put all my recordings to, and I don't be wanting it to fill up or get crazy and get sinister and stuff like that. So I don't fool with that. But if you like it, you can choose it. I'm going to choose CBR. I think most people choose CBR and just be perfectly fine. As far as the bit rate, you don't have to choose what I choose. I'm choosing 70,000 bit rate simply so I can upscale my footage and it can be beautiful and crispy, and it's going to make the 1080p look great because the Elgato's is pushing out uncompressed footage anyway into the computer. So me choosing 70,000 is just going to make it look even more better. I can make it look even more crisp if I bump it up to 100,000. That's going to make the files super duper large though. So I normally use 70,000. And also with YouTube, you technically supposed to give them a certain amount of bit rate anyway. You can do a quick little Google search to find out the exact one you need for whatever resolution you're wanting to upload to YouTube. As far as the keyframe interval, I go ahead and choose 2 seconds. And then for the preset, I choose slow, good quality. I don't never see no reason in going to slowest because I'm using such a big bit rate. It's going to look crispy clear with the slow, good quality. If you run into issues with this, you can bump it up a little bit, test it out, see how it goes for you. As far as the tuning is concerned, I choose high quality. As far as the multi-pass mode, I choose 2 passes, quarter resolution. I'm doing that simply to match what I'm doing with the streaming situation. You could choose 2 pass full resolution if you wanted to. The choice is yours, and if you have issues, bump it up like I said before. And as far as profile is concerned, I go ahead and choose high. Look ahead, I don't check that. Psychovisual tuning, I go ahead and select that. The GPU situation, I go ahead and put that to 0. This only matters if you have multiple GPUs in your system. You choose the one that you want it to be using, but I do not have multiples. Max B frame is 2. As far as the audio, I go through each track and choose 320. I do have a replay buffer set up as well. So if I want to get a clip and I don't feel like, doing certain things for it, like I want that clip to be just by itself, you can turn it on right here and then set up a hotkey, and then you can choose to click it and it'll do the last however long you set. So therefore you can have those clips separated so you don't have to go find them later in the full video that you record. So this comes in handy, I'm not gonna lie to you. The replay buffer is no joke, point blank. And it'll automatically start up if you're live streaming too, so that's cool. But yeah, those are the settings for my OBS situation for recording the best quality videos that you could possibly record. The only way to get a better quality than what this is doing is to record at 4K, but you can still record in 1080p, upscale that bad boy to 4K, and most people will not know the difference, especially uploading to YouTube. If you enjoyed the video, please slam the like button. It's greatly appreciated. Helps the channel out a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. And as far as keyframe interval, 2%.